Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, since the new season is upon us, the shops are full with amazing, cool, exciting new products and new collections. I wanted to share my personal wish list for the new season with you. So to keep this nice and short, before we get started, I want to say hi to all of my new subscribers and welcome back to all of my existing subscribers. And if you are new to this video, new to this channel, and you happen to like my content, please make sure to subscribe and to hit that like button. I am super grateful and super happy for everyone who, leaves me feedback, who comments, who interacts, and of course, who decides to subscribe for my content. Now let's get started. So in general, I have to say I am quite content with my fall-winter wardrobe. I have gathered quite a couple of amazing high-quality staples that I love and that I am already excited about, to wear them again. So there really are just a couple of items that I have on my mind that I really like and that I also think that would perfect my already existing pieces and wardrobe, and that would just, from time to time make it a little bit more current and more different and would just give me a little bit more, opportunities to play around with my outfits. So the first piece that I'm planning to buy would be a nice statement belt. I love the mood that is like very out there right now on Instagram when people wear like amazing belts over a blazer, for example. So the new Bottega does that, but Dior already did that last season with their huge like D belts. And they also do it with the thinner belts with the CD logo now. And I really like that look. I really like the idea, wearing it over the blazer. I don't know why, but this whole look, this styling idea just really speaks to me. To me, it looks very confident and super like structured, especially when the blazer is a little oversized, when it has like wide, very present shoulders, and then you just, tie in or accentuate your waistline with this belt. I really like that look. Anyway, I have not decided which belt exactly I want to go for. I don't want to spend like, ridiculous amounts of money on that kind of accessory. But obviously, if it is a statement piece at the end of the day, I know that it will not be cheap. Like this Fendi one, which has a light classic gold buckle, and that I really like because the hardware is more of a classic light champagne gold, so I think it's more timeless and I can wear it with more pieces. I also like the thin leather version of the CD Dior belt, which would be this one. I tried on the fabric version and I tried on this leather version in the boutique. I wasn't really sure which one to get. I like both of them. I think I would be more willing to spend that kind of money for a leather belt after all, but the fabric version is just a little younger, a little more current, a little more casual, so this might be just a nice element when styling it. I am also not so sure about the buckle of the CD Dior belt because it is this brushed old vintage gold that they do with the saddlebag as well. And to me, this is very, Gucci. This is just a very specific look that I am not super sure about, but I like the overall design. And the most expensive one in my current, selection would be this one by Chanel. I tried this one on, but with the black silver hardware, which is just not like my style, but the leather and the way that it sits around your waist is just amazing. This belt really it really made my jaw drop. So these are the three belts that I am currently having my eyes on. I happened to meet a very nice and friendly and amazing SA at Chanel, and I actually have decided to make another video on Chanel service, my whole experience there. I am on the waiting list for this belt with the gold hardware or a champagne hardware because I really liked it, but I'm not sure if I will be willing to drop that kind of money for it. Let's see. However, a statement belt I really need. Item number 2 would be a nice jumper dress, for example, like this one by Isabel Marant. So I totally fell in love with the ideas of, emphasizing shoulders, and I love this whole trend, how shoulders again this season are getting very present with the blazers or also with a lot of knitwear. So you can still see a lot of knitwear items that just have like amazing 80s puffer sleeves, and I love that look. I used to be very cautious and very, overly aware of my shoulders. I have kind of like wide shoulders, so I always actually tended to stay away from like accentuating them. However, this trend I really like, and I especially like how Isabelle Marant does that. She just does that to perfection, and I already tried on a oversized kind of jumper dress that she had like last season or 2 seasons ago, something like that, and I absolutely love this. I would style this with like knee-high boots with a nice waist belt, for example. Here we go with the waist belt again. It's just an item that I find to be very simple when it comes to styling. You just throw it on, it's very uncomplicated, but you are already dressed and you actually even have something very fashionable on, even though it didn't take a lot of effort, you know, so I'm all about that. I'm very pragmatic. The only thing is that Isabelle Marant jumper dresses tend to be very expensive, and the quality is not always there and not always on point when it comes to Isabelle Marant. So I am a little bit skeptical how a jumper dress by Isabelle Marant would, you know, hold up, you know, after a couple of washes and stuff. So I will definitely also have my eyes on my favorite mid-price range brands like Theory, Joseph, Vince, because with them I know that they are half the price, but they have amazing quality, and they sometimes also bring out a couple of more, you know, intriguing, interesting designs that might hit that spot that I am looking for. The next item would definitely be more on the trendy side, at least for me or for my style, and that would be a pair of paper bag pants. I really like the Isabelle Marant and the new Bottega paper bag pants that are out there, and they even, especially I think by Isabelle Marant, have been out there for a couple of seasons. But right now with the new Bottega, they are really like, you know, trending up and becoming more and more popular. So I'm not sure if I will make the paper bag pants like an investment piece for me. So this might be a piece that I would end up buying from a fast fashion brand. If you already follow me on this channel, if you have watched a couple of my videos, you will know that I try to avoid buying fast fashion as much as possible. And I really only buy a handful of items by a fast fashion brand over the whole year. And even those pieces I still put in the same time and the same thought into as I would if it would be an expensive designer piece. So I will make sure that even though it is a fast fashion brand that I don't want to, you know, support, I still have something that I will get a lot of wear out and that I will not throw away after, you know, 2 wears or something. So since this is more on the trendy side of things, I might go for a, you know, more affordable and cheaper version for the paper bag pants. But I also found this pair by the brand Low Classic. My beige blazer that I already own is also by the same brand, and I am very happy with it. The quality is amazing and the price, in my opinion, was absolutely great for a blazer. So I might give this brand another try because I really enjoyed the blazer. And I really like the idea that these are like not denim, but they are more of a canvas, light and more like floaty material. So they look a little bit more sophisticated and chic than your typical 80s paper bag pants, for example, by Isabelle Marant. Next on my wish list would be a pair of nice winter boots. So I have several different winter boots on my wish list that are all very different. So let's start with this pair of boots by Dior. These are, you know, the classic cowboyish inspired boots with the white star accent, and I already loved them when they first came out, I think like 2 years ago or something, and now they are actually bags. I did try them on in the all black version at my local store because they didn't have the version with the white star available at that moment, but I still wanted to try on the boot to see like how the overall design looks on me and how I like them, and I fell in love. I absolutely love them. I think they look super amazing. The cut is just like the very perfect mixture of, you know, being still feminine and still kind of classic, but then at the same time having a little bit of edge to it, and I really like that mixture. So yeah, these are very cool. However, I already do own 2 pairs of ankle boots. I have a pair of very simple Saint Laurent ankle boots, and I also have the, you know, classic iconic Chloé Susanna boots. So if I will decide to go with these Dior star boots, I might sell the Chloé Susanna boots because these I actually haven't worn in quite some time now, and I just don't see the point of having 3 pairs of more or less similar ankle boots that all share this like cowboyish aesthetic to them. That's just how I am. I don't want my items and my wardrobe to get redundant. I also do not want to accumulate too many pieces like quantity wise, so I might end up selling one pair of boots if I buy these ones. Another very different pair that I really like, however I'm not so sure if it's too logo-ish for me, are these boots by Fendi. These would be my very first Fendi item. I don't own anything by Fendi, I think, no. I like that they are very functional when it comes to the sole, that they are a tie-up boot. You can wear them, you know, in snow or when it's raining or something. They are quite functional. You know that you have a good grip in the boot when it gets, you know, a little bit icy and slippery out there in winter, so I like that. And I also like that they have the, you know, iconic Fendi monogram accent on top of them. And they would also look great with the next item on my wish list, which would be a long silk slip dress, ideally by the brand Lee Matthews. I already had my eyes on the silk pieces by Lee Matthews for quite some time. I do not own anything by this particular brand just yet. However, I do own several different silk skirts that I absolutely love. I talked about them on this channel many times already, and I am just a lover of a nice silk piece. And I think these kind of dresses, even though they are made of silk, and silk is a very summery fabric, you can still style this with like a amazing blazer or a nice heavy knit cardigan, and then top it off with a nice pair of ankle boots or like even those Fendi tie-up boots, you know. I really can imagine this look to have this nice kind of mixture of having a very flowy and light and chic fabric and then breaking it up with styling them to a very heavy wintry boot. I think that might look very nice. So I already have the vision in front of me. I can see myself. And, you know, if you are someone like me who wears 99% of, you know, their clothing to work or, you know, to like more casual occasions, I think that this is a nice staple to have, because you can wear it in a, you know, more wintry and edgy and casual way. You can wear it with sneakers, you can wear it with a nice sandal in summer, but this kind of dress you can also wear brilliantly to a more formal and more elegant and more chic occasion. So if I get invited to a more formal occasion, like once in a million years, then I can just lean back and know that I have this dress and that I can wear it without rushing out of the door like a mental person trying to find something chic and something formal that I don't own yet. And the last item on my wish list would be a new bag. If you already watched a couple of my videos, you will know that I have quite the small bag collection. I only own 4 bags and I wear them constantly, all of them. And I just really have the urge and I have the feeling that I need to add a new bag to my collection. So if you follow me on Instagram, you will know that I am already in the process of trying on all the different designer bags out there, basically, because I am very indecisive. However, I think I narrowed it down at this moment to Chanel. This might be a surprise because for the past months I've been trying out mainly like Dior bags, and I was very determined and very, you know, sure that my next bag would be a Dior bag. However, I will make a video about why I did decide to not go for a Dior bag, because I have various reasons for it. And at the moment I am very much in love with this particular bag. I have been searching the pre-loved market and I have been at my local Chanel boutique. If you watched my recent Chanel bag video, you will know that I critiqued the bad customer service, but I am a redeemed person. I tried on quite a couple of bags. I will insert all the pictures here. I also posted all of these already on my Instagram, and I actually have to say that this bag really caught my eye, and it was just one of these moments where, you know, they pull out the bag out of the dust bag and you are instantly, my heart just skipped a beat. So yeah, this bag definitely is on my wish list right now. I will still check the pre-loved market if I can get my hands on this bag pre-loved, and I will of course keep you updated if I, you know, end up making this big decision. So these are all the items that are on my current wish list for the new season. As I always say, I don't want to overdo it with the shopping. I am always someone who tries to really reflect and only buy items that work very well with, you know, as much as possible of what I already own. I really try to live by the philosophy of choosing well, buying less, and making it last for as long as possible. So of course I will keep you updated about all of these items, which one I will end up buying or not, here on my YouTube channel, but also over on my Instagram. So let me know what you think of these items. If you already happen to own one of these items that I've mentioned, please feel free to leave me a comment below and just, let me know if you are happy with this item, if you are pleased with the quality, if you get the wear out of it as much as you expected, or if you are disappointed, because this helps me with my decision making, but of course you guys also help out each other this way, and we can just, give each other input, chat about all these amazing items, and we can all make the best decisions on spending our money together. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!